In this episode of the One Verse series, we're going to be going over Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. So turn your Bible to Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. Make sure it's a King James Bible, because if it's a new version, you're not going to get it. But Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So you see, this is the most well-known verse people use for church building attendance. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video on the rapture, go watch it. There will be a link at the end of this video. It's on 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 51. Now, the first thing is the title of the book. It's Hebrews, meaning it's written to the Hebrews. It's not written to the church or any type of Christian. It's written to Hebrews, the Jewish people. Church buildings are based on pagan architecture. They are wicked and corrupt. Stay away from church buildings. This verse is not for Christians. It is for Jews in the end times. The proof of this is the last part of the verse. Ye see the day approaching. If you watch the previous video on 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 51, you see the rapture is a mystery. We can't see that day approaching. If you're in Daniel's 70th week, aka the end times, you know you have 7 years till the Lord comes back. Don't let people get you into church building attendance, into church building bondage. Because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to use a verse that crosses dispensational lines to try to force you to go to some wicked building that does not stand for the King James Bible, that is apostate, that uses all their money to build the building and expand on their little building, and never for actually using it for the Lord. And that's so important to get. Church buildings are wicked. They are apostate. They have gone so far down south, you can't even recognize them anymore between them and a rock concert. And that's the main message of this, is don't fall for these people that try to use this on you. This is not for you. This is for Jews in the time of Jacob's trouble. But that is it for this installment. I pray that this was a blessing to you, and grace and peace be unto you.